This is the sunset at our overnight stop. How fantastic is that? Morning. We didn't stop in Monfalcone. It was full when we got there, so we travelled a little bit west, probably about 10 miles west, and we headed for a place called Villa Vicentina, and we stayed here, which is an ordinary car park. It's was quiet, apart from the church bells ring every hour, but they don't bother me, and they certainly don't bother Christine, so we slept through then. There's bins here. That's your grey waste for emptying onto there. There is nowhere to empty your toilet, but some dirty people do it onto there. And then there's a tap for filling up for water, and that's all free. So a good night all in all. But yeah, the original place was full. There was only 8 spaces on it, but it was full. So we came here. Nice peaceful night. Nice peaceful village. Bit of dinner on the way. I can tell you the temperature now is 33 degrees. It's absolutely blistering. God, it is really, really hot.
It's weird 'cause it's cloudy in the winter.
Proceed ahead as lane changes to A4 Autostrada della Serra. In 153 miles, use the left 2 lanes to stay on
Just talking about how hot it is. Wow. I must admit, the roads are ever so busy. I think it came as quite a shock when we got back from the more eastern European countries. We got into Italy and it's so busy, the roads, unbelievable. I must admit the roads are better though, much better. We're not going to go all the way over to Chamonix, which is just the other side of Mont Blanc. The forecast for tomorrow at the minute is awful, so there's no point in paying 60 or 70 quid each or whatever it is to go up and see nothing. So anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop this side of Mont Blanc and then get up in the morning, and if it's nice we'll go to Chamonix and then up, and if it's not we're just going to carry on and we'll head in for Paris. Which way round we do that, as in there's the palace at Versailles that we want to do, and also the city centre. We should be there for a few days I think, but we'll see, but that's the plans at the moment. There's the mountains covered in cloud. Not sure what this is, it's some sort of bridge I think.
In 46.6 miles, take Alsterovas to SR47.
screen, we have had a bit of rain. We had a downpour about 10 minutes ago. It's the only rain we've seen though. It's been absolutely blistering hot until, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. It's still 23 degrees. We were 33 this morning, or around dinner time. See the terracing for something that they're growing. The back of the houses there. Show me what that is. Very strange. Well, we've not had a lot of scenery today. It's been motorway all the way and unbelievably busy. Which I think that's because we've not been used to it for a month or so. Anyway, I suppose it's a little bit quieter now. We're making our way into the mountainous region. Very cold, uninviting place. Fort de Bard. Looks like a prison. Very uninviting. More fields up on the hills there. It must be difficult to farm. And then they've got this terracing system that seems to be going on. Not got a clue what they've grown. Another castle up on a hill there. Pardon?
Is it not wine?
Wine? Don't know, I think so. Need warmer climes, I think, for wine. I think northern Italy is well, look, wonder what that castle's called. Looks like there's a sign coming up for it. Chateau de Saint-Germain. Chateau de Saint-Germain. Okay, well, looks like we're going to be we're going through a tunnel. Thought we was going to hug the hills as we go round it, but we're not going through it. This is Chatillon St Vincent. This is after we've been to Lidl's. When we spoke on the phone, we were supposed to be stopping about 6 or 7 miles up the road, but to get to it we had to come back onto the main road, and it cost us 15 quid. Well, if we come back off again, if we came back off again, which we would have to, back on that would be 30 quid. So we said best thing for us to do is we're going to continue on, go through Mont Blanc, and then we'll park up late on the opposite side. It's been a bit of a pain really, and the weather's not great. I don't know if you can see that, but that's quite amazing. Oh, what do I do now? Well, we're in Mont Blanc tunnel now. That's just cost us 70 quid, 69 something or other I think it was, for a one-way trip. Can't afford to go back anyway. So, yeah, already finding it quite boring. We're only about 2 miles in, if that. Coming out, and it's cute. Bridge and more tunnels. We're actually climbing up in the mountains now for our overnight stop. That's how much fuel is in the tank. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, no.
In 600 metres at the roundabout, continue straight onto Avenue du Mont d'Arbois, D909. In 300 metres at the roundabout, take the first exit and stay on heading to St Gervais.
It's alright. Doesn't matter. Takes you round. It's only the town centre thing.
Roundabout, take first exit on D902. In 200 metres.
We're actually stopping the night at a place called St Gervais, Bains, which is near Passy, which is probably about 10 or 15 miles after the tunnel. That there I think is the main police headquarters, so I'm led to believe. There's your water filling. There's electric there if you need it, which we don't necessarily need that. Water if you want it, toilet cleaning, grey waste, which looks like it's seen better days. So this is where we are for the night. We're right up in the mountains again, so we kind of climbed down most of the way down from the tunnel and then back up again, so that's quite cool. It's not a bad place at all. It is one of the skiing areas, this up around here. I don't think there's any skiing for this town, but they do an awful lot of skiing. Seems quite a nice little town though. I must admit, the French do cater for the motorhome probably better than any other country. A lot of the towns have these little places for you to park. It brings trade into the town, and yeah, so thought I'd come back to this bridge. We crossed it once, and we'll I can hear the running water down below, but I just can't seem to see it. So I think it's, oh, there it is. So that's the view that way. Let's have a step across the road. There's a church in the mountains, and there you go. So this is tonight's stop, and there, I don't know which mountain that one is in the background. Very pretty though around here. I think a lot of skiing goes on there. If you notice the grass, like the short grassed area, they tend to be ski runs. And one last look before I go and get my tea. There you go. Really nice.